welcome the chaperone for our unknown. Yes, it's Ray Foley!
Let me hear ya! Good evening and welcome to the final episode of this series of Take Me Out. As usual, we've got 30 girls looking for a man. But this week, they're a little bit more desperate, a little bit more needy. Look, basically, we're going to have to put a few of them on a leash, okay? For the last time, let's bring on the girls! Friday night on TV3, it's Take Me Out. Hello, ladies!
Hi, Chloe!
Oh, yes, that is music to my ears. Let's find some men for these single girls. Saoirse, you're still single, still looking for Mr. Right.
Yes.
Talk to me. Who is he? What is he like?
He's funny, he's nice, and he's tall, dark, and handsome.
Tall, dark, and... Well, look, I'll see what I can do. How long have you been single, Saoirse?
I have been single 2 years this June.
2 years? Not that you're counting, though.
Not that I'm counting.
2 years this June. Right. Katie B, still looking for love as well.
Yeah, Ray, can we stop focusing on my single life and start focusing on who we're going to shift in shifters tonight?
All right, let's do it. Okay. Here's how it works. Each girl has a light on in front of her. When our boy comes through that door, he'll have 3 chances to impress. Now, if our girls don't like what they see, they'll turn their lights off. If they like what they see, they'll keep their lights on. It's as simple as that. Girls, you know the rules by now. It's time to play for real. Are you ready for your first man? There. It's time to bring on the boy! Sir, good evening, welcome to the show. Introduce yourself to the girls.
All right, ladies, my name's Shane, and I'm from Cork.
Shane from Cork. And ladies, are you turned on or turned off? That's what we call a result, sir. 2 lights off with 28 remaining. Stay there. Let me go and talk to the ladies who turned off their lights and see what they are thinking. Sophia, what happened there? We lost you.
Yeah, well, he's a Cork man, so, like I said, trying to stay away from the Cork men. And when you came out, you kind of stood there like I'm Sparta or something.
I am, like, you didn't like your lover.
Like, I'm not bothered by.
You're dead right, man. And Bida, what happened? We lost you there.
Yeah, I don't believe I'm his style.
You don't believe you're his style?
Yeah.
You're ruling yourself out?
Yeah, kind of.
We don't even know what his style is yet.
Well,
Give me a chance, woman, like.
What he said.
You're going to have 28 more chances.
He's got 28 more chances. Yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be grand. Emma, you're from Cork.
I'm from Cork, yes. And Daddy brought him the bacon tonight. He is good. He's smoking. Look at him. He's lovely.
Okay.
You
nice
brought home the bacon. You're a
I
daddy.
brought home the
yeah,
bacon.
you're a daddy.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
he's lovely.
I'm daddy.
You're daddy.
This is getting weirder and weirder. All right, Ali.
Well, I love the little standy thing he did there when he came out and just, like, took everybody in. I like that. It was kind of cheeky, and I think the Cork accent is so sexy.
But he showed confidence and...
Yeah, it was lovely. He looked around, he was kind of thinking, I could have any one of these girls. I like that.
Oh. Well, it looks like you could have one of them anyway. All right. 28 girls left, 28 ladies. Still interested in you, Shane. I'll give you 30 seconds to impress them. It's called Flirty for 30. And ladies, would you jump him or would you dump him? Good luck, Shane.
All right, ladies, if you were to come on the date with me tonight, you would discover that I'm very fun-loving and I'm very ambitious. I'm very fun-loving because I spent the majority of my summer in Ibiza living the fun-loving lifestyle, as I like to call it. And I'm very ambitious because I have goals to become a fireman, and I'm currently going for a job in the Waterford Fire Brigade.
That's it. Right. You saw it. You lived in Ibiza last year.
No, just over the summer I went there twice.
For this, you spent a lot of time in Ibiza last summer.
Had to go back.
Oh, you went once and you said, Jesus. You came home and said, forget this, I'm going back again.
I asked for the overtime, like.
Oh, what did you spend most of your time doing when you were in Ibiza?
Just relaxing, you know, living on the beach.
And did you go clubbing or were you into the clubbing?
All right, I went over a few nights, all right, you know yourself.
Just once or twice, yeah. Just to see what it was like.
See what's all the crack about.
Exactly. See what they're on about. All right, we lost a few of our ladies there. Denise, Flirty for 30 wasn't flirty enough for you. You turned off that light. Tell me why.
Because I like someone with a bit more wear and tear.
More wear and tear?
Yeah, you know, he's just very...
Used, you mean?
No, like, there's no line.
I'm as fresh as a daisy.
Fresh and young, you know.
Dawn, your light is still on.
Pure tasty, like.
He's tasty?
Yeah.
Do you want to taste?
Oh, definitely. He's like chocolate, you know, like a moment on my lips, a lifetime between my hips.
Ah, Jesus, Dawn! And Zara, you're still in.
Did you find me my birthday present? He's missing a bow. Stick him on him now.
No, and I'm not going to unwrap them for you either, Zara. Leave them on, leave it on. 21 lights still on for you with one more chance to impress, dude. You're doing very, very well. You're going to perform for us?
I'm going to try anyway.
Well, listen, give it your best shot. But ladies, if you're feeling nothing, hit that button. Good luck, sir.
Have you seen the old man? The drunken old lout, roaring and bawling and filling his stout, and in everyone's business as he rambles about. Down in Cork he'd be known as a langer.
A traditional Cork song. You've got 11 lights on in front of you, which means you've definitely got a date tonight! The bad news is, now the power is in your hands. You have to get out there and turn off 9 lights.
It's a lot of lights.
It's a lot of lights. It's a risk of a lynching, sir. Get out there and turn off 9 lights and leave 2 lights shining. The 2 lights of the girls you most fancy. Get out there. What should he do, audience? What do you think? Who should he turn on? Whose lights should he leave on? Come on, Shane, you gotta turn off 9 lights. 9 lights, gotta go. 8 lights, go, please. Shane, audience, shout at him, please. Give him your feedback. What do you think? Who should he turn on? Who should he turn off? 4 more lights, please, Shane. 4 lights have gotta go. And 2 more to go, please. 2 more lights. Kill. There we go, all right. All right. Shane, you don't go for blondes, do you? Just a shot in the dark here, man. We've got Dawn over here. Why did you leave her light on?
I liked her cheeky comments.
Her cheeky comments about the chocolate, was it?
Yeah.
All right, okay, you better bring your own. And Laura?
She's well dressed now. She's looking well tonight.
What do you mean by tonight? Does that mean every other night she doesn't look well? Listen, Shane, it's your turn to find out a little bit more about Dawn and Laura. I'll give you one chance, one question to ask both of our girls. Away you go. Good luck, sir.
Right, ladies, when I make most of my big decisions in life, I usually just flip a coin. But as I have no coin tonight, why should I pick you?
Oh, okay. No coin tonight. Jesus, are you all right, man? Do you need a loan? Why should he pick you, Dawn?
If you bring the vodka, if I bring the vodka, you're bringing the boy, and this body's open for business.
And Laura.
You're lucky you don't have the coin because you shouldn't leave it to chance. I'll let you know why later.
Oh, okay. Leave it to chance. All right, Shane. You've got to get out there. We've got 2 girls left, but there can be only one. Before you make your decision, I should tell you that one of our girls is an expert in waxing men's chests. An expert in waxing men's chests. You do not want to find that out at the wrong time. Get out there and turn one off and take one out. Good luck, sir. Right, audience, who's he taking out tonight? What do you think? Who's he going for? What do you think? Who's he going to take out?
Who should I take?
Turn one of those lights and take the other girl out. Get over here, Dawn. Hey, yeah.
Hey,
You're going on a date?
Deadly boys.
Finally, we're getting rid of Dawn. I can tell you that Laura was the girl who's an expert at waxing the men's chest, so you're all right.
Safe as houses, so.
You do have a little bit of fluff there, so you're all right. It's safe anyway. Listen, guys, you're off on your date, and I have to tell you that Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie very nearly paid a visit to this place once. Yeah, because it's on a list of underprivileged adoption agency places. That's because you're going to Shifters.
Thank God I got a date anyway. With a lovely girl like yourself. I picked Dawn because of her cheeky smile and her flirtatious answers, and I'm only counting down the minutes to get the Shifters with her.
I left my light on for Shane because he's a tasty bit of stuff. When I seen him, I kept my eyes on him. I wanted him. It's the last show. Had to have him. I'm a sucker for the Cork accent, so it should be a good night in Shifters now.
That girl should come with a safety warning. She's going to eat him alive. On last week's show, Daniel went on a date with Tessa. Did they hit it off? Let's have a look and find out.
How are you, Oni?
Not so bad now.
My first impression of Dan was that he was really good looking and a really funny fella, really sound, and I really liked him.
Basically, shared a joke together, we started laughing, and I knew the date was going to go well since then because we both have the same personality and it worked out great. I didn't think there was that much chemistry. There was a lot of flirting, but at the moment it was just a lot of laughter.
On our date there was a bit of chemistry going on, a bit of flirting back and forth, and I have to say I do fancy Dan.
As the day progressed, to be honest, yes, I would have liked to have shifted Tessa, being the cheeky bloke that I am, but I didn't know whether she would have accepted or declined my lips.
If Dan had went in for the kill, I probably would have went in too.
After our date in Shifters, to be honest, Tessa wouldn't be the usual type of girl that I would go out with, but after all the banter and all that we had, I wouldn't rule out asking her out on another date again.
If Dan was to ask me on another date, I'd say hell yes, because I really like him.
Time for a break. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back. Before the break, Shane took Dawn out, and we don't need to make any kind of crack of Dawn quips because by this stage I'm sure she's done it herself already. But that means we've got room for a brand new girl. Say hello, everybody, to Nicole! Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Ray.
How are you?
I'm fine, Ray.
Where are you from, Nicole?
I'm from Donamead.
Donamead in Dublin?
Yeah.
OK. What are you looking for in your ideal man, Nicole?
Looking for a strong, handsome fella.
That's it?
Yeah.
Does he need to be funny, a good laugh, nice
Yeah,
person?
funny, good laugh, sweep me off my feet.
Oh, sweep you off your
Yeah,
feet?
bit of a Superman.
A Superman?
Yeah.
OK, I'll see what I can do. Well, all of our guys are super, but it depends on you then and what you make of them.
I'm not that fussy.
Give it up for Nicole, everybody. Right, I think it's time for our next man. Ladies, shall we? Play the music and bring on the boy! Welcome to the show. Introduce yourself and take it away.
Hey girls, my name is Ozzy and I'm from Dublin.
Ozzy from Dublin. Ladies, are you turned on or turned off? All right, fingers off buzzers, please. 17 lights got, still 13 lights remaining. That's pretty good, Ozzy. Welcome to the show, sir.
Sure, thanks very much.
Listen, don't mind them. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm fine, I'm feeling it. We're losing our girls left, right and centre here tonight. We're going to find you a date. You stay right there and let's have a chat with some of our ladies who turned off their lights. Lisa, we lost you.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that bling belt.
The bling belt?
I'm so sorry, I'm sorry.
Give us a look at the belt, Ozzy.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What is it? What's it of?
Don't know, it's just another 30 quid. I don't know, I'm telling you. I will have nothing left by the end of the night.
I hope you kept all the receipts.
Yeah.
Laura, you left your light on for us.
I don't know whether it's just because I'm a little bit desperate at the moment.
Come on.
Wait to give a guy a compliment, Laura.
Sorry.
Shauna, your light is on as well.
You're talking to the two originals here. 10 weeks away. We'll give them a chance for sure.
We'll see how it goes in the next round. Ali, your light's still on.
Yeah, I think the rest of the girls are crazy. I love your outfit. It's fab.
Thanks very
really
much,
nice.
Ali.
And I'm a sucker for bling, so
Thanks a lot.
I love the belt.
The pair of you will be well met, actually.
I know, yeah, we can
Quite
sparkle.
sparkly.
You have a great taste.
And Saoirse, your light's still on as well.
Now, I think you look great, and do you know how much people like One Direction? A lot. So it's a good look to go for.
Thanks very much.
Are you a One Direction fan?
I actually am, yeah.
You are? All right, okay. You know they're like 12. All right, Ozzy, 13 girls left, 13 ladies still interested in you for the next round. That is a fantastic score. What will they think after they have a look at this? Girls, if he's Mr. Right, leave on that light.
I want to be successful as an individual, as a business person, and also if I've my set goals and targets I would like to achieve. I've only opened up the grill chipper a few months ago with a friend of mine. I'm only a silent partner, but we're working very hard. Hopefully we'll bring our business forward and we will achieve everything within our chipper. My main job is I'm working as a stock market consultant. I'll be dealing with a lot of business owners on a regular basis. I love it, I absolutely.
Ozzy, I'm really sorry, it's a blackout. Go on. We'll have a bag of chips later on, yeah? Off you go. Ozzy, everybody!
I really don't know what happened, but I was shocked, but I wasn't really expecting much anyway, because girls were not really my type, to be honest with you, and there was not much of a talent there tonight anyway.
I am very disappointed in you girls. On last week's show, Thomas hooked up with Regina. Let's have a look and see how they got on.
First impression of Regina was that she had these big blue eyes and she was stunning looking and she had a great body as well.
My first impression of Thomas was he seemed really genuine and he was really confident. On our day it went really smoothly. We talked about college, sports, going out, and there really was no awkward moments.
We found out that we were both from the country at heart and we got on very well, and that she was in college as well, the same as me, and we had a lot in common.
The day was going really well, but I thought there was no chemistry between us and there was no flirting on my side anyway.
As the day went on, I thought we had really good chemistry. You know, we were flirting, we were laughing, had a good laugh with her. She had a great sense of humour, so that's something I like in a girl. She was a really good looking girl, and I just wanted to chance my arm and love the gob and go for the shift.
If Thomas had gone in for the kill, I would have had to have declined. He's my classy lady.
After my dating shifters, I definitely asked Regina out on a second date. seemed a great girl and she's a complete stunner, so I wouldn't mind the distance between Dublin and Derry.
Unfortunately, if Thomas was to ask me out on another date, I'd have to say no. There was just no spark. Sorry, Thomas.
Not so good. Right, I know you're wondering what products you can buy after the show. Well, don't worry. Here's some ads. You're very welcome back to Take Me Out. Before the break, the girls got all Gok 1 fabulous on Ozzy's shiny ass, and we had a complete blackout. It's time to meet our next man. Are you ready, ladies? Press play and bring on the boys. Welcome to the show, sir. Introduce yourself to our girls.
Hello, my name's Tom, and I'm from County Cavan, but living in Dublin.
Tom from Cavan, everybody. So, ladies, if you turned on or turned off? Oh, not bad. 13 lights gone. 17 still remaining.
Ah, yeah, I'm happy.
Good. You're surveying all you see, and it's all right, is it?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Stay there. And they're going to have a chat to the girls who turned off their lights. Lisa, what's the story?
I'm sorry, hon, I just wasn't feeling it. The whole walkout and all, like, I'm sorry.
You should have left your light on and you'll be feeling it later.
Oh, feeling it.
He means the chemistry, Lisa.
Yeah.
Feeling the chemistry, feeling the love. Laura, what happened? You turned off your light.
It's actually the shirt again.
Is it the shirt?
It really is. Can you take it off?
That's what I'm doing now.
Can you actually, take it off?
Where's the shirt? Where's the shirt? Now, ladies. That lad in the audience just got a free shirt. And who said TV3 can't do the toy show? 17 lights on, though. Nicole, your light is still on. You're still interested?
Yeah, still on, still going.
What do you see that you like?
I think he's funny and he looks cute.
Bit of a laugh?
Yeah.
You look cute too.
Oh, it's nice. Tom.
Ray.
17 lights, still on. 17 ladies, still in the game. But how many will you have on after the girls see this? Ladies, if you think this boy's fine, let that light shine.
Tom's a twin, and Kieran, or Kirani as we like to call him, is his twin. They're very opposite though. Tom's a bit more crazy, a bit more out there, and Kieran's very straight and narrow. Tom's actually only been out of the UK and Ireland once. That was a trip to Budapest with college. It was a bit of an eye-opener for him, I think. But he enjoyed it. I think Tom would make a good boyfriend. He's the type of guy you'd hold the door open for the girl on the way to the restaurant. He'd buy her drinks. He'd look after them well. We need a girl who's kind of do it and walk all right.
14 lights off, 3 girls remaining, Tom. Who was that?
That was my brother, Kieran.
That was Kieran?
Yeah.
I like the way he says, I think he'd make a good boyfriend.
Oh, sorry, the fella that did that?
Yeah.
That was me mate Pablo, he's in the audience.
Your mate Pablo?
Pablo! It's Pablo! Pablo!
Nice one, Pablo. Well done, sir. I think you've got a bit of a crush, though, I must tell you. I think you'd make a great boyfriend. Beth, lights out for you.
Did you say you're only out of the UK and Ireland once?
Yes.
Is that just by choice? Do you just have no interest in travelling, or...?
I studied tourism marketing in college.
That doesn't make any sense.
But you see, he's marketing locally, you see, so
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, see, I love travelling. I love learning new languages, feeling all the cultures, and I just feel that through travelling you get mature, so I think there'll be maturity issues here.
Well, the plan is to travel the world over the next couple of years, so...
Couple of years.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the world out there,
yeah.
It might take a couple of years. Shauna, we lost you, did we?
Don't kill me.
I think it's a bad sign when you're more impressed by the friend that's making the video. I'm so sorry. I'm an honest person. I'm sorry.
Is he single?
Yeah.
See you later.
And Melody, your light's on.
Look at him, he's cool as a breeze. He's standing there with hands in pockets. Love it. Love it.
I think it's pretty cool he's able for all of you ladies as well. What do you think, audience? No fear, or if there is, we can't see it. But fair play, Tom. You've got one more chance to impress our remaining ladies. It's called Flirty for 30. 30 seconds to impress. Remember, ladies, if you think he's a minger, hit that dimmer. Good luck, sir.
How are you, ladies? I am going to cut to the chase here. When I'm looking for a date, I am looking for someone who is fun, outgoing, and doesn't take life too seriously. If I was to take you out on a date, I would bring you out on my boat, and I would.
You'd what? You'd what? I'd love to know what. You'd what?
I'd bring her along to 365 lakes in Cavan.
Oh. Come here, dude. It's a blackout. There's nothing I can do about that. Who do we lose? Melody, what's the story? Things were going so well.
Sickness. Sorry.
Say again, what?
I get really bad seasickness. I can't go on boats.
When she heard the boat thing, she was gone. Lauren, we lost you too.
Yeah, you know, you wouldn't normally be my type. I just thought I'd give him a chance. Because I think I'm so desperate. I've been here so long. I'll take anything that's male and with a pulse.
Don't take it personally, Tom.
I'm not going to take it personally. I wouldn't go near her anyway.
We're going to have a lynch mob on our hands. Listen, man, all I can do is say sorry on their behalf. I'm sorry to see you go. I really thought you'd get a date. Come on, give us a cuddle. Get out of here. Give it up for Tom, everybody.
It's worth it.
Tom.
Just get a cuddle out here.
Sure, I'm disappointed. I just think it was a bit of a combination of the shirt, which should be returned tomorrow, I suppose, and also a couple of girls feeling seasick. I was going to bring them out on a boat. So, well, there's plenty more fish in the sea.
Last week, Stuart went on a date with Grace. Let's have a look and see how they got on.
Fancy meeting you here. My first impression of Stuart once the date had started was the same as he walked out. Always looking on the bright side, like he came in with a big smile on his face, and he was still great crack, wasn't shy, made a good old laugh.
My first impression of Grace when we got to Shifters was she's still a good looking girl, so that was good. She was fierce, chatty, and looking forward to the date.
On the date we spoke about Stuart's recent trip to Armagh, and actually about ex-girlfriends of his, which I'm sure that's where he learned all this bra opening skills.
I tried one of my job lines on Grace, but I don't think she was having any of it at the time anyway. You know, it's the same distance from there to there as it is from there.
No, don't even dare.
I wasn't going.
If Stuart was to ask me out on another date, well, there would be no reason for me to decline because I really enjoyed myself the first date and he was great crack.
After my date with Grace and Sisters, I probably don't think I'd ask her out on a date again. Sorry, Grace.
Well, you can't win them all, can you? After the break, the girls have their last chance ever to get a date. We'll see you on 3 in 3. Welcome back. Before the break, Tom expected to leave with a date on his arm. Instead, he left with his shirt under his arm. It's time to meet your next man. Are you ready, ladies? Okay, for the very last time this series, it's time to bring on the boys! Welcome to the show, sir. Introduce yourself to our girls.
Hi, girls. I'm Mark and I'm from Wicklow.
All right. Ladies, are you turned on or turned off? One light gone. One light gone. 29 lights remaining. Mark, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
You good, yeah? Good form?
Yeah.
29 lights on. You like what you see?
I do. Gorgeous.
You stay there. I'll give you a minute to soak it all in.
Thank you very much.
Chat to our ladies and see what they were thinking. Vida, we lost you.
It's just his accent. I don't believe I'm going to understand him. Sorry.
She said it's your accent. She doesn't believe she can understand you. Look at all these lights on, though, man. Loads of them. Laura, your lights on.
Loving a bit of rough, you know, he's a little bit rugged, like man to be a bit rugged.
Nice one, Shauna. You like what you see?
I have a funny feeling you'll be split 29 ways.
Katie B, talk to me.
Yeah, he looks like somebody I'd shift in shifters.
Do we have any video of people actually shifting in shifters?
Maybe after tonight, Ray.
You could be the one. All right, Mark, 29 girls left, 29 ladies interested. We're on into round 2. 30 seconds. It's called Flirty for 30. Ladies, are you hearing alarm bells or wedding bells?
So a bit about myself. I work in a family business and we specialise in flooring and curtains. I'm in the fitting end of it, so if you like a man on his hands and knees, look no further. I love to travel, and in the summer months I hit up as many festivals as I can. And that's the crack, girls. So if you're interested or a bit curious, by all means, keep her lit. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Well done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Not a single light gone.
Happy days.
Let's go out and see what they're thinking. They're thinking, I'm going on a date. I'm going on a date. Denise, you left your light on for Mark.
Yeah, I've only got blinds at home. I really need some curtains, because I can't sleep.
Right, okay.
The light's going in the side.
Listen, call out and give her a quote anyway.
Yeah, no matter.
Cheers, thanks.
Lauren.
Yeah, he said he'd get down on his hands and knees, you know? I'll take it.
He won your heart. All right. Katie B, how are we doing?
We're doing good. I like to travel too, and I love his really dirty laugh. I love it. I love it.
All right, Mark. I've got your balls. There you go, pal.
Cheers, buddy.
All right, 29 lights still on for you. Will those 29 lights still be shining after this? One more chance to impress our ladies. Girls, step away from those buzzers, and if you're feeling nothing, hit that button. Mark, take it away in your own time. So give it up for Mark, everybody.
This could go hardly wrong.
Here we go. Sir. That was very impressive.
Thank you, sir.
That's Mark and his glowing balls, girls. Ladies, if you think he's a lout, put him out. What do you think? All right, nice one. 5 lights gone, 24 lights remaining. And that means he's definitely got a date. Now is where things get interesting. Now the power is in your hands. Get out there and turn off an unprecedented 22 lights. Good luck, and off you go.
All right,
audience, how's it going to turn out? What do you think?
All right, girls, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Yeah, a bit of help here, guys. There, brothers.
Lights have to go. Okay, 12 more lights, please. 10 lights still to go, Mark. Flick them off. 9 more. 8 more lights still to go, Mark. Come on, lash through it, man.
Oh, sorry,
6 more lights, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
4 to go, Mark, and away we go. 4 lights.
Don't do it. You will regret it. You will regret it.
1, 2. 2 more lights, man. Get rid of 2 lights for me. And 1 more, please. 1 light still has to be turned off.
The prize. Sorry about it. That was tough, man.
All right, Mark, will you go for Melina or will you go for Saoirse? The decision is yours. The girls know plenty about you, but you have to find out a little bit more about them before you make your choice. 1 question for both of our ladies.
Okay.
Fire ahead.
So, I have a tattoo on my bum and I used to have a pierced nipple. What modifications would you do to your body?
Or they may already have made those modifications.
maybe.
They have, Melina?
Yeah, I have done a few, but if I had to do one now, I'd probably change my feet. I've been standing up here for too long.
Stand there too long waiting for Mr. Right, Mark.
Yeah.
Could be you. Saoirse?
I've always said if I could change one thing about myself, I'd want a booty like Kim Kardashian or JLo. So that's what I would change.
Okay, fine. So we're talking. All right. Cosmetic surgery. There are your 2 options, man. Before you make your decision, I should tell you one of our girls designs headstones. She designs headstones.
Okay. Good for the future.
Well, it'll be all right, yeah. Might get a deal. You'll put in the curtains, she'll sort out the headstones. Mark, get out there and turn 1 off and take 1 out. Good luck, man.
Come on, guys.
Turn off one of those lights. Turn off 1 light. Come on, Mark. Get rid of 1 of those ladies. Who are you going to take out? And who are you going to leave on stage? Look at the days. Get over here, you 2. Guys, have a great night tonight. I can tell you that Saoirse is the girl who designs gravestones.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right, yeah.
That's my family business.
Well, that's your starting topic tonight, anyway. It's sorted. Lads, where you're going on your date really is the height of sophistication. It turns out that's around 5'6", so mind your head going in the door. In Shifters!
It's very romantic, though.
I chose Saoirse because, firstly, she's a gorgeous looking girl, and she's from Blessington, so close to home. I don't think I can go too wrong with her.
I kept my light on for Mark because he was interesting and we had a lot in common, so it was good. He seemed like a nice guy and he had a nice smile and he seemed genuine, so.
Well, folks, since we don't have a show next week, we're able to have a sneaky peek at how this week's date went. First up, we had Shane and Dawn. Come on, let's have a look.
How's it going, sexy?
My first impressions of Dawn were, she's a very good-looking girl, and I was kind of nervous going into her because, she's 4 years older than me, and just trying to wow an older woman is never an easy task, but I think I did a good job.
My impression with Shane was that he was a gentleman, because when we came in straight away, a hug and a kiss, and it wasn't just, I'm sitting down and I'm having my drink. I'm 24, he's 20, but I have a 5-year rule, so I can go 5 years up, 5 years down, so it's okay.
Throughout the date, we had a lot in common. She said she also likes to travel, and Joey with the same interest. She's big into horse racing, and I'd follow horses myself. But yeah, we had a lot in common, and I'm looking forward to getting to know her better.
If Shane loved the golf, I would have had no problem with that. It would have been great. It would have made history as well, the first shift in Shifters. If Shane asked me out on another date, I'd be very happy because there was instant chemistry. From the moment he walked on stage, I felt it anyway.
After my date with Dawn and Shifters, I'd definitely ask her out again, and fingers crossed she'd say yes.
And our final couple this series were Mark and Saoirse. Let's have a look and see how they got on.
My first impression of Mark when I first started talking to him was he was a nicer guy than I had even thought, and that was great.
My first impression of Saoirse was she's very honest, bubbly girl. Like, you know, we started talking initially about our families, like we were both working in a family business.
And we were talking about where Mark went travelling and where, when he went to Australia, that's where I was conceived. So that was nice to hear about that, my land of origin as well.
And then all of a sudden, she said, "I really kiss my lips. Would I mind if she kissed them?"
One of the things I really liked about you on the show was I thought you had really kissable lips.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Can I try it out? That was nice. They were kissable. I thought he had very nice lips. So during the date, I got to kiss him. So thumbs up for me.
Yeah, she's a great girl. I'd love to ask her on another date. And she's lovely lips, so I'd love to kiss him again.
If Mark was to ask me out on another date, I'd definitely go out with him. He's a nice guy. I think he's very easy to talk to, and he's gorgeous eyes as well. So that's always a plus, and he's a good kisser.
Well, that's it for another series of Take Me Out. And the results are in. On this series, we've had 27 dates. But I've still got to find dates for these 30 lovely ladies. Girls, I'm on a roll. Come on! Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Take Me Out!